Good morning, student friends. In writing practices, it's a part of our syllabus. After reading, the second concept comes writing. In writing, the questions are from letter writing, paragraph writing, notice writing, report writing, sometimes a short story we have to write. So writing is a very advanced, very complex skill of us while we learn a new language. In learning the language skills, notice writing is very significant, a different thing. But when we come to report writing, it's another opinion, another type of passage what we have to write. If suppose a program is organized in your school and after the completion of program, you are going to write a report of the program. That report may be sent to some newspapers. That report may be recorded in your school magazine. That report may be read out in morning assembly. So report writing becomes very important. Today we want to discuss what is the report writing, how to see the reports are so important. What are the specific features of report writing? So we'll learn today. So let us come the report writing. Report writing can be written. It can be written for a newspaper, for a magazine, and for your expression if you want to present it in an assembly or in a meeting. In a report, an event which can be planned, one on an accident, on a natural calamity, anything what you feel it is going through your life, the report writing is very important. Now, we should learn what a report writing is, the classification of report. Report, two types are reports are there. One is planned report, another is unplanned report. Now, students, you should learn. Now, report writing process will start from class 7 and it will be proceeding further in senior classes. The same report writing will come in 12th standard also. But what's the difference? Difference of words. Now you will write in a brief, but when you go to senior classes, the report will become bigger in size. Content will be more. So there are foreseen report, unforeseen report. So we have given another term also, planned report, unplanned report. Many reports are planned because we know if annual day will happen, what steps will be there. We know because it is planned. Welcome of guest, lighting the lamp, welcome speech, and at last propose a vote of thanks. Now these are the foreseen, we know, but unforeseen in reports about an accident. If suppose a road accident took place, building collapsed, fire in a ship or shop, terrorist attack, robbery, if it happens, who will come to know about these all things? So in Navodaya Vidyalayas, every day is a special day. So school-based activities, whatever activities we are doing, we should learn how to write a report. School-based activities. Social organization and activities. We, Navodaya Vidyalayas, are the pace-setting institutions. We are the focal point for all the neighboring Vidyalayas in the district. So many social organization programs we organize. We invite the students from other schools and they also take part. So factual description of any object or place is also a part of report. process of writing. This all we will discuss in this chapter. Now, essential of writing reports. The first thing is appropriate form of language should be there. Past, passive and past tense should be used while writing. It's a very important thing. Past tense. Subject plus verb to plus object. The school organized this program. This type of sentences. The program was organized by the school. This is called past passive or past tense. Should be used while writing. Logical development of ideas. If you write a report, it's very important. If suppose you are writing a report of an annual day, what will come first? Welcome guest will come. Then afterwards, lighting of lamp will come. Then welcome speech by the principal. Next, what will come? Now, invocation song will come. Some like that. This logical format should be there. Factual description and process writing should be in present tense. If you are writing some factual things, facts you are putting, it should be in a present tense. Reports should be brief and clear. Very short. Brief means in short we have to write. Clear words should be there. It should have a title, date, place of origin, time and name of the reporter. At last you should mention who has written the report. You might have seen reports on newspapers. At the end, the reporter will tell the name. This report is delivered by them. From which channel they give the name also. Logical development of ideas, causes, reasons, effects and consequences, everything should be given in the report. The content should contain the following points: when, where, why, what, etc. As I have discussed in my notice writing also. Because when we learn, with these all ideas should come to the reader of the report. If somebody is reading the report, he should know when it happened, where it happened, why it happened, what happened. Everything should come clearly to the vision of him. So marking scheme, if you write the format properly, 1 mark. Expression, you will get 5 mark. Content, 4 mark. If it is 4 mark only, so then it will become formal 1 mark, content 1 mark, and expression is 3 marks. So it is very important. Guidelines for writing an effective report. How to write a very effective report? Give a suitable attention, grabbing heading, preferably in the passive voice. News headlines. When you present it in the new morning assembly, it's very important that how a student tells the news headlines. Breaking news. That is what suitable grabbing heading should be there. Under the heading, write the reporter's name and designation. Who is writing? If you have read the news, also by our special correspondent, they will write in the beginning itself. Write the date and name of the city. If you are writing the report for a newspaper, if suppose you are writing a report from Dehradun, you should write the city name Dehradun. If you are writing from Kochi, you should mention Kochi. Next one, preferably in the second paragraph, give details of the event, how it happened. Also quote the statement by any eyewitness. If suppose a car accident took place and how it happened. Being a reporter, you were there, then you witness them, you ask them how you have seen it, how it has happened. Conclude the paragraph with the reaction of the people, victims, spectators. Many people will be there. They will tell this accident was the reason that rash driving was there. If accident took place, if fire took place, what will happen? If cylinder blast was there, then people will tell all the things to you. Then you will come to know. Note, it should be remembered by you to use the correct tense. for an event that is already over. Use the past and past perfect tense. Past is very important tense for report writing. For an event which is still continuing, use the present continuous tense. Still it is going. If we suppose in Australia there was a wildfire, in that one the fire was proceeding for days together. Government, after the attempts of efforts of government also, the fire was uncontrollable. If suppose reporting on fire in Australia, it will go and it was spreading. The people were suffering. Like the sentences you should make. For situation expected in future, use the future tense. If suppose you are writing a report and it will happen in future also, if suppose we talk about this pandemic COVID-19, people tell that it will not be controlled shortly. It will go for months together. Sometimes some scientists say that it will go for 2 years. If you are writing a report on it, it will be mentioned in future tense. Now, value points of reports. If you are writing a report on accident, calamity, disease outbreak, robbery. Accident, you understand, train accident, road accident. Calamity means tsunami, earthquake. They are called calamity. Disease outbreak. The very recent pandemic is there, COVID-19. It has spread in all around the globe. Lakhs of people are infected. Lakhs of people have lost their precious lives. That is called disease outbreak. Robbery, bank robbery. Robbers have come to bank and they have looted lakhs and crores of rupees. And you have to write. So what is the very important thing? We should give the catchy headline. Bank robbed, 10 crores taken away in daytime. This is a headline. Give reasons, details in brief, eyewitness, account, casualties or damage. When it happened, how many people suffered, how many people died on spot. These all things should be mentioned. What action police has taken, what action the nearby people has taken. These all things should be mentioned. So, what sort of relief measure was there? And conclusion comments one line. If you write so 5 to 7 line in your standard, if you write, a report will take place. Now, next I will discuss cultural sports event. And usually this type of reports will come to your class. 7th and 8th standard, this is very important part. Cultural and sports event. Every year we organize cluster meet, regional meet, national meet. Students from various Navodaya Vidyalayas all around India, they come to your schools. They take part in it. Cultural programs also. Regional level cultural, national level cultural programs. Many music teachers and students, they present their dance and drama, they come. And if suppose you are the representative or a school captain of your Vidyalaya and you want to write a report, you have to write the occasion. What was the occasion this program was organized? Who sponsored it? The date, venue, time? Who was the chief guest? Like that. Objective and main highlights of the program, prize distribution, who gave him the prize, what was given in the prize, the message by the chief guest, everything we should mention. And vote of thanks at last. If you write, this report will become a worthy report and it will have a good impact upon the readers. The competitions, many competitions are organized, CCA competitions. On what occasion some competition were organized? We should write 1 2 sentences for it. National Harmony Day, Constitution Day, Republic Day, Independence Day. On these occasions, this program was organized. We should write the name of those in competition reports, date and venue, name of the competition, at what level it was there. If suppose you are writing about a debate competition, should all the girls be educated in India? That's a debate topic. Yes, then you should mention this thing and a topic. how many students have participated, whether it was the house-wise competition, how many participants from each house they have participated, inaugural ceremony, how the program was inaugurated, who was the chief guest, highlights related to the performance, what was the result, who was the winner, who was the runner-up, everything we should mention. And at last, prize distribution and vote of thanks. If you mention in your report, the report will become clear. It will look like that you were there, you have witnessed this thing, then you are writing in words, so that the report becomes a record. What happened? Everywhere report writing is going on. Workshop or seminar or any talk. If suppose in your school a doctor is invited on the health hazards, how to keep ourselves healthy during monsoon days, and he is giving a topic, and he is giving a talk to you. If suppose a career counselor comes and he talks about a career in your life, what topic he is talking, and you are going to write a report. If suppose you are going to a science congress seminar, what happened there? Who were the important scientists? Who addressed you? What message they have given? Everything should be mentioned in that one. So, various type of report writing I am discussing. I think you will understand these all things. And when a time will come, you should write a report. You should know the logical sequence. What happened first? After that, what happened? Sentences will be in past tense or passive voice past tense. Simple, simple sentence you should write. Now you see a rally and campaign. Sometimes we go out of our campus in a rally. We go out of our campus in a campaign. And what happened, who organized the campaign, what happened, what was the duration, what places we covered, everything, what was the objective of the, if suppose we are going for national harmony, if we are going for cleanliness campaign, what activities we have undertaken, everything we should mention in that one, and report will become a very healthy one. It will have the good impact. Your teacher will also become very happy. Yeah, sometimes what happens in our school, we go to see some important places, that is called tours, school trips, excursion. At the time, your teacher will also say, you write a report. In that one also, which place we have gone, who is in sponsored this trip to us, how much time we spent there, how many visitors were there with you, and what was the theme of this exhibition or place of visit. Everything we should mention. And when you do these all things, then we'll learn. Now, a model, the first you should see, because when you write a report is a reflection of your observation, how you have seen. In your junior classes, the reports are very simple. They will give you, you are Mohan, Mohit of this class, and you have seen the annual day celebration of our school, write a report. Then how to write? You just make a box first, and then you try to write down all the important points. Headlines first, what's your name, how you have seen everything there. Then the thing will become. But if you are writing about a road accident, then you see 5 killed in as car falls into village pond. A report, Ambala, 19th January 2011. So in this case, a small report is written. You should not write so much big. At least 5 to 7 sentences also you write. Then 5 persons, including 2 women and 2 children, died when the car they were traveling fell into a pond near Noorpur village. The deceased were identified as Jaswinder Singh 40, Preet Kaur 37, Manpreet Kaur 30, Aryan 14, and Manish 10. Jaswinder Singh, who was basically belonged to Patiala. He was going to his village. You see, these all sentences are just giving all sort of picturesque, a detail. What happened, how this accident took place, it has given you the idea. Next type of report, write a report on musical night organized by your school in about 100 to 25 words. But you should write in 60 words. You are in 7th standard, 60 words for your school magazine. You are Naveen, Cultural Secretary of Air Force Public School, Agra. But in your case, it will become Navodaya Vidyalaya. You should write musical bonanza night. Musical night also, right? That's the correct one. Musical bonanza, a report. And the reports are written like this. A musical night was organized by our school on the evening of December 20th at the school auditorium. The air was changed and the atmosphere electric as the auditorium never uh, reverberated with the cheering and clapping of excited students who had gathered to witness the much awaited musical show. When you write like this, you will have the idea how the report you have written. So, report writing is a skill. If you write it well, if you present it well, if you are having the words with you, correct sentences with you, report writing is not a very difficult task, and I feel it will give you a special quality in you in exams when it comes. As I already told you, this is a thing from 7th standard. It will go to 8, 9, 10 onwards, and slowly it will become very important for you. So I feel many practices will be given to you by your teacher, and will learn much more. Thank you. Have a nice day.